Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello. Yeah. So, I'm currently in my childhood home backyard. I was basically born in this house, and I come here every Monday. Yeah. I moved out about a month ago, June 8th to be specific, and I have been living with my best friend. But I come back here every Monday because my great grandmother has dementia, and I come every Monday to help out, to spend time with her, to love her, to kiss her, and hug her. And I moved out because I felt like if I stayed here, I would never be the person that I wanted to be in life. And I think I was right. I still think I am right, even though like it's only been a month, and I haven't like changed the entirety of my life or anything like that. But I feel lighter. I feel like more of a person, and I didn't feel that way when I was living here. I felt I was really depressed. I was really sad. I was really anxious. And I'm going to get into this like more in another video because this isn't even the point of my video today, but yeah, I moved out and I'm living with my best friend and I'm enjoying it. It's only been a month and not even really a full month of us living together because I was in Portugal for 10 days and then I went to LA for a couple days. But yeah, I moved out because I wanted to build a better routine for myself. I wanted to experience life like being a young woman, and I wasn't really getting that here. You can't really see my bedroom window, but I was always in my bedroom looking out into this yard. And every day I would come out here, or almost every day, I would come out here and I would smoke and I would listen to the birds and maybe record a voice note. And I would think about life. And I thought about who I wanted to be and how, even though I love this home, it is definitely, it can be a safe space. I realized that it's it's time for me to depart from this place. Ooh, sorry. And I will say I've been a lot happier for it. Um, and I know that ultimately it was the best decision that I could have made for myself, even though it is a little scary, because I'm broke, baby. I don't ever really like try to claim brokenness because I don't want that in my life. But as of right now, I probably have like $2 in my account. It's actually crazy. It's actually even more crazy because I'm supposed to be going to Arizona in about a little less than a month, probably like 3 weeks. And I'm also supposed to be going to Chicago in about a little less than 10 days. And it's like, okay, girl, I tell myself all the time, get your priorities straight, but what if travel is one of my priorities and I just can't do it because I have no money? Um, and I don't know. I always say, like, oh, money comes back, like, and that's how I'll be able to do the things that I want to do. That's how I'll be able to travel. That's how I'll be able to go out into the world. And the money does come back generally. Um, does it come back in extreme abundance? No, but it comes back with just enough for me to do the thing that I want to do in that time. And even though that's cool, I realize that I need a little bit more stability in my life. And like I said in my first video, to get serious about my finances and all the other things. But yeah, I'm back in my childhood home, and whenever I'm here or whenever I'm anywhere, I'm always like musing or thinking about um, what are my next steps in life and who I want to be, and still trying to do that. But whenever I'm here, I like recognize the woman that I was, who I am, and who I want to be. I think that's because this is a house full of women, and I look at what could potentially be my future and what I don't want to be my future. And yeah, I wish you guys could hear it. It's kind of quiet today, but usually my backyard, like, is so many birds. You always hear them, like, chirping and tweeting. I've identified more than 10 birds back here: cardinals, falcons, hawks, what else? Blue jays, woodpeckers. It's so many birds back here, and I love that. It's actually one thing that I miss compared to being in my old house or being in my new house is I don't hear as many birds as I hear back here, but maybe it's because I live next to a creek. But yeah, I'm just out here thinking about like what's next for me and just trying to get this video out the way because also I know I did not post a video yesterday. It's really because I be smoking too much. I know that already. I love to smoke, I'm not gonna lie, but I realize I cannot smoke to the extent that I smoke now. Like I should not be an everyday smoker because then I have no motivation. And I wonder how people have motivation who smoke all the time. Like, how do y'all get out and do the things that you say you're gonna do? Because it would be nice if I could smoke and I could still do that. But I think for me, I got to give it up, honey. Yeah, I got to give it up for at least a short time until I get to a place where I'm like more satisfied with where I am. But yeah, I'm out here. This video is a little bit longer today. If don't nobody watch it, that's okay, because I think I'm just getting into the groove of talking to what feels like nobody, really talking to myself actually. But yeah, I just been thinking, I'm broke AF. You're not broke AF. I'm broke right now. That's what I should say. I'm broke right now, and I need to find a new job, and I want to go to Arizona. I don't want to cancel, but I'm also like, okay, girl, you got to be a little bit more responsible. If you don't got no money in your account and you got all these, I also am supposed to be going to Panama in September, and I'm like, girl, you work at a bar as a bar back. Bar backs don't make no money, or at least I'm a bar back that don't really make no money. I also did just get a new position. So actually, let me be serious about that. I got a new position as its contract as an event lead and project manager for a pretty popular event host in my city. They host like a lot of like R&B bowling, and just events that are geared towards like building community, providing entertainment, making people have fun. And it is something that I kind of have always wanted to do, because I've always known that I wanted to work within entertainment in some sort of capacity, whether that is producing events, producing films, owning a bar, managing an artist, managing a tour. I love like the things that entertain people. And as I'm trying to get more experience in within the entertainment world in various capacities, it's kind of a little scary sometimes because I don't know. It's like if you want to do the things that you say you want to do, you have to do things that get you there. And I think for a long time I've been like living in fear about whether or not I will fail in life, and I need to stop living in fear of whether or not I will fail, because my track record has proven that if I really want something and I actually commit to it, I can always have it. So I don't know why that fear creeps in. Maybe part of the fear creeps in, it's like, oh, you don't have any money, how are you gonna have a house, how are you gonna start a business, how are you going to build a personal life if you can't go out and do things. And I don't know. I know that seems like it doesn't maybe make sense because I am talking about like 5 different things right now, but that's literally my life. I have ADHD, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm just out here musing as usual, and also thinking about like I was once in this backyard crying, listening to the tweets, listening to the birds, and trying to trying to find hope. And I think this channel is kind of helping me to find hope a little bit. And I only say that because when I look back at literally the two videos I've done, I think like, wow, even if it's small, you're doing something. And you just got to keep doing the small things, and eventually the small things lead to the big things, and eventually you're in a place where you only imagined it, but it's real, and it's not an imagination anymore. And I haven't told you guys all the goals that I want for my life or all my plans, but I can't wait to one day be standing in a place that I imagined.